stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense trots out there to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Catch made on the out route. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They call a run. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Hurricanes are on the move here. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He finds some space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for some space. It's Williams. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down. He's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Dropping back, it's Allen. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. An important second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be...
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the return will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's Allen. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
The ball is caught.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Canes. They count the drive with 6 points. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, that's a beautiful. Run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten something going. Can they build more momentum here before halftime? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Allen. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Receiver makes the catch. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Hart. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... in need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set, it's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The ball is loose. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Quarterback operating an empty set.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They've got this drive going now. Getting near midfield with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught, completion. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Timeout taken by the offense. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To the air, it's Allen. Catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Using his legs, it's Hart. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finally trap him for a sack. selecting to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. To throw, it's Allen. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hurricanes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's hard. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Holding. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The receiver grabs it.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they're going to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Makes a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that catch is hauled in. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they get the completion. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Allen. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they work to the pressure? Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tackle made after just a short game. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grinding away with a running game. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw to the left. Catch is made. Room to run here. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Looking to throw. It's Allen. It's caught in the crossing pattern. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receiver makes the grab. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The offense now operating in empty.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are in.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.